Hello Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. We're doing something just a little different this week. I have blended two of my favorite decks, which are the Divine Goddess Oracle deck and the Hidden Truth Oracle. We're going to go with you versus them. I mean, flip that as you need to if the story sounds backwards to you. We are going to put you here and your person here. We are going to look at the middle, how you two are going to meet in the middle, how you're going to bridge. We're going to clarify some of that, and then we're going to open the can of worms. And that's what we've been doing. So once we do the reading, we're going to think, okay, well, everything's done here. That's a great reading, but what do we not see? What's in the can of worms? Let's figure it out. So let's take a look on the left-hand side. This is for you, Sagittarius. If you are brand new and you've just recently joined us, thank you so much for your support and your energy here. Please, I hope you'll leave me a message, an emoji, a comment, or give me a thumbs up or something just to exchange energy with me. I want to know you are here. And that is the way these readings become so very detailed. Okay, so here we go. Sagittarius, I am your Saggy sister. It is in my rising. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sagittarius. Let's find out what is up for you. If you are my ride or die, thank you so much for all the ways you love me. And thank you for clicking here each time. I really do appreciate you. All right, what do we got here? It's time for me to heal now. That's you, Sag. It's time for you to heal. You've been going through some stuff. It's time for you to heal now, and I don't know who the apology is for, but we will clarify. Forgiveness, it says here, through mutual understanding. Okay, so you're understanding someone now. And I feel like it's time for me to heal now. And also as we heal, we grow because we learn from our mistakes. We learn from the past. And when we can heal old wounds, old gaping wounds that people have left in us, we don't then pour those out onto other people. And just understand when someone comes toward you and they're in your face, a bad energy and blame game, just understand that when people are hurt, they in turn hurt other people. And that's just the way it is. It's the true for you, Sag. It's true for me. It's true for all of us until we learn that lesson. Okay, let's look at them. Sag, let's look at them. Because it's not all your fault, right? It is not. So for your person, here we've got, I am afraid to contact you. For some of you, you intimidate them, or they just are not confident enough in themselves to move forward. And I'm just going to say, if we are dealing with feminine, masculine, whatever, it is, if you are a traditional person and you're waiting for a masculine, gosh, we got to give props to the masculines. It's hard. It's hard to move forward on someone and tell them that you're passionate about them. That's for sure. Taking risks. Yeah. It says, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. This person is passionate about you. They're afraid to contact you because I feel as though someone here doesn't have the confidence to contact you. Yeah. Just taking my sweater off. Be a second here. Hot and cold it is. All right. So today we're going to use the Angel Oracle deck. Haven't used it in a while. Beautiful energy, and I haven't used it in a while. So now we're going to find out what is the energy between you. What bridges this gap, right? Tell me what bridges the gap for Sagittarius and their person. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sagittarius for the week ahead. What is going to bridge this gap? Hidden depths. I feel like it's hidden depths of emotion because this person is discovering that that you intimidate them, or they're scared, not confident enough to contact you about how passionate they are. Hidden depths. It says something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. Okay, I just got such a chill from head to toe that I had to stop reading for a second. Oh my gosh. You all in your energy. It says, when we expose what is hidden, we can become free. I can't write this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, I cannot write it. So I feel it's just so beautiful, Sag. You've healed yourself. And I think that the apology, we're going to clarify further, but I think the apology is more about maybe you being all walled up and this person feeling that they're afraid to contact you, afraid to reach out to you because maybe you were all walled up. Maybe that's what it was. Let's continue to clarify though. Let's go. Oh, Charlie says we got to lay out the can of worms first. All right, here we go. Just going to put 4 cards down here, and they are going to be face down. We're going to look at those cards. We're going to do the reading and then say, but, it's the but, right? There's the can of worms. Let's open the can of worms and figure out what's going on here. Because everything can look good on the surface, but down underneath, maybe you just don't really understand what's going on, right? There we go. There's the can of worms right there. We will open it up, see what climbs out. But first of all, let's clarify. It's time for me to heal now. What are you healing from, Sag? Maybe you feel like you deserve an apology, but maybe you also feel like you should be giving someone an apology. I feel like you have been sort of holding someone off, and I don't think you've been doing it deliberately. I think you're just scared, and it was your energy. You had to heal some of the gaping wounds that other people had done things to you that you never healed from. Some of those can be childhood things, some of those can be from relationships and marriage, right? People write on the slate of who we are all the time. Tell me about, it's time for me to heal now, and the apology. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the upright, but we've all got this stuff in reverse. What's going on here? The 2 of Wands, okay, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting, because the Queen of Wands is you. She is Sagittarius, whether you're feminine or masculine. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like it could be between you and a Taurus. It doesn't have to be. It could be Virgo, Capricorn as well. We have Sagittarius here, but of course we're in a general reading, so it can also represent Aries and Leo. So I feel that what you were healing from was maybe some bad decisions you had made in the past. I feel as though you, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Wands can be quite egoic. She is kind of full of ego, and that's because she is a beautiful meat suit. A lot of people are attracted to her looks. And when people continually tell you that you're beautiful, and you know, it sometimes doesn't really equate to you feeling beautiful or actually believing them, but it can create ego, because then you begin to realize that you can draw people in, or you can use people by using the attractive meat suit, and men and women do it all the time. Women use whatever it is that they use. We see it on YouTube all the time. The readers don't have to wear the lowest cut shirt ever, but some of them are attracting you that way. And you know, the masculines, they don't have to lead with arrogance. They don't have to lead with assertiveness, go in and get that thing, but sometimes they will, and sometimes they will lead with money. Yeah, trying to get you in with the moolah. Yeah. So we have, you know, masculine and feminine here. We have the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and of course the Queen of Wands. And when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, she's not yet healed from, you know, the hurt, because she is someone who's forged through fire. And that means that you've come through the fire to where you are. You feel that you are owed a certain amount of respect because of the things that you've gone through. It's like everything that's tried to kill you has only made you stronger. And for some, they end up in the reverse. They end up egoic. They end up all about them. They end up getting into relationships where, you know, they don't give unconditional love. They maybe expect things from the person that they're with. Money, housing, buy me stuff, take me places, I want trips. You know what I mean? And I feel as though the apology is about maybe an apology to self. Feeling sorry for the way that you acted in the past, feeling sorry for the people and how you mistreated them in the past, possibly. I feel as though the 2 of Wands in the reverse tells me that you've kind of been on the same cycle over and over and over again, that you're really not making a decision to go somewhere new, do something different. If you do what you always did, you're always going to get what you always got. We've got the King of Pentacles here, which is in the reverse. This could represent financial impact. Yeah, because when you're not in the right frame of mind, when you are using people for resources, that's not the right frame of mind. It's low vibing. And fight me in the comments, man. It's low vibing. And I'm not saying for those of you who happen to meet somebody who happens to take care of you financially, but make no mistake about it, men and women both, they sometimes go out looking for that, and it's completely and totally low vibration. Yeah. So the King of Pentacles could be an impact of finances until you learn your lesson, until you learn to be sorry for the way that you used to be. All right. We've got the Three of Pentacles on the bottom, which tells me that you've been doing all the heavy lifting all by yourself. Yeah, you've been doing it all by yourself. You might be carrying a business. And maybe right now the finances aren't great, but of course the King of Pentacles is many things other than finances, right? This is the provider. This is the person who has the Midas touch. So, you know, when the king is in reverse, he's not really grounded, not really charitable, hoarding money, not really sharing. And yeah, unfortunately coming up next to the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. All right, let's look at your person. I'm afraid to contact you. This person's very passionate about you, but I feel like maybe you intimidate them. But who wouldn't be intimidated by the Queen of Wands in reverse? That person's going to crack you into shape and not really care how you feel about that. Yep. Got the Empress on the bottom now. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Interesting. I feel like someone is holding open the cycle because they want to contact you. I feel like they're kind of biding time, it feels like. I think they're biding time because this person is emotionally disconnecting from another situation, whether it's a friendship or family or friends or another relationship that was in love. This person is in the process of walking away from things that had them all up in their emotions. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person has a carefree attitude now. They're no longer going to be defensive. They're no longer feeling like they're attacked. They realize it's not always about them. That sometimes when people come towards you and they say certain things or act a certain way, it's because they are hurt. And that was what the Seven of Wands is about. It's because someone else is attacking you. It doesn't mean that they don't like you. It means that it's their issue and not necessarily yours. The Seven of Wands is no longer being defensive about those things and having a realization that maybe it's not all about you. The Nine of Swords is in the reverse. I see as, of course, having better sleep, taking better care, not necessarily giving in to the voices in the head, the negative reel that we all have that plays once in a while. Also, the Seven of Swords is I feel like this person is trying to hold open this cycle because they don't want to let you go. They're trying to come forward. They see you as the Empress, not as the Queen of Wands in reverse. They see you as the Empress. But they're not telling you. They're not saying anything. Four of Pentacles, right? Is that four? Yep. Four of Pentacles, yep. Everything is shut down, quiet, holding on tight, but not saying a word. They're not sure if you're in love, but they do want to start again. All right. Let's look at... Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh yeah, thank you. All right, we are going to the Gypsy Oracle. We've got Hidden Depths. Hidden Depths. So something's about to be revealed between the two of you. I feel like your reveal is, look, I'm not the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm not that person anymore. I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be the person who is hard to get along with. When the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, she's also really codependent as well. I'm going to read that Hidden Depths one more time before we clarify. It says something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret memory, a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what is hidden, we can become free. And I think that's exactly what you're doing, Sag. You are exposing who you were in the mirror. I think and gosh, it's been all about songs this week. Man in the mirror. I'm asking that person to change their ways. And no message could have been any clearer, right? If we want to make the world a better place, we got to look at ourselves and then make that change. There were no more profound words spoken. And I feel as though, head to toe chills, and I feel as though something is about to be revealed. I feel like you are feeling sad and sorry about the way that you acted, but honestly, I don't know that we do it consciously. Until we do become conscious, we don't understand what we're doing. Yeah, it's the truth. Fortune. When you make the decision to bring this things from the hidden depths, I believe that's when you hit your fortune. Because I feel like there is some sort of financial impact going on here. But when you come to the realization that things are going to move forward in a positive way because you now either forgive yourself and any other person who's done you wrong, yeah, you can heal from it. And I feel like when you do that, you remove that block. We've got consolation. Yeah. You're feeling as though that maybe this person wasn't supposed to be your prize. Maybe you're not going to be rewarded in this life. And I feel as though you think about it by yourself, wondering, yeah, do you hit, it says hidden depths. I think when you're by yourself, hidden in the depths might be, maybe I'm not enough. And maybe that's why you're the Queen of Wands in reverse, because hurt people hurt people. There we go. We've got faithfulness. So this person is really faithful to you. They're afraid to contact you. They're passionate about you. They're trying to get rid of some sort of an emotional attachment, I believe. This person is trying to heal self as well. And I think this person is faithful to you. I don't think you see it, but understand the dog is looking this way, looking at your side here. And I feel as though the faithfulness this person has is to you. We have thief. And I feel as though, like I said, people who are hurt other people. I feel like somebody may have done you wrong, that in the past someone stole from you, whether that was your self-confidence or your money or your material possessions, or maybe they just stole your heart and stomped all over it. I feel like a thief came in and maybe played with your money. I feel like holding on to it so tight is why you end up maybe having a financial impact. Yeah, until you get the apology. Where are we going now? What are we doing? Okay. Let's go to the Kipper. Let's get some situation on it. Tell me what's going on here. Tell me what's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Okay. So the main male. And we have toil and labor. So for some of you, this could be someone who is your supervisor, your boss, your CEO. Toil and labor is working really hard for really not a lot of money, or you're working really hard and it's dangerous work. So this person could have their own business, someone who is constantly in motion, constantly working. We have someone here, if you're feminine, you might be waiting on the main male. It says male, but we all know we're reading energy and not meat suits. So masculine energy, whether that comes in a man's meat suit or a woman's meat suit, we have the main male here. I feel like it's interesting because this is card number 1 and this is card number 38, which is 11. So we have 1, 1, 1. I can't even, y'all. So crazy. So crazy. If you've been seeing 1, 1, 1 all the time, yeah, this could be about you. You're about to hit the jackpot. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth could be money, could be person, could be the thing that you've always wanted, right? Oh, yeah. Charlie says that we actually are going to look at the can of worms, and then we're going to go into the extended. So if you're interested in coming into the extended, there will be a link down below if you want to see me pull this apart. Okay, so we know what's going on here. It looks like somebody here is getting themselves balanced. It's time for them to heal. I feel, Sag, you are the one that is healing. I feel like you've had an impact of finances. I feel like you really want to start new at the beginning with this masculine energy. I feel like this masculine energy is very focused on work, and finances and job. I feel like you feel as though you've been stolen from, in a sense. And I think what is coming to the surface with the hidden card underneath, what is coming to the surface is something you don't see. And I feel like it's going to make you feel like you have good fortune. You're not going to be alone anymore. And I feel like this person is quite faithful to you. So I feel like they are the ones that want to have the new start with you here. The can of worms we're opening is Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You, my friend Sagittarius, are psychic. Yes, and mostly Sagittarius is, right? Being the card of temperance. Absolutely. I feel like some of you are probably single and abundant, taking care of it all by yourself, but I think you've been lonely. And I think you have a knowing about this masculine energy. I think you have a knowing that that masculine energy is coming forward. On your person's side, we have the Two of Wands and we have the Chariot. This person is going to reach out to you. They have been afraid to contact you, but they are going to reach out to you. We do have someone here who has, had experience with not being in great places in their life. This person seems really tied down. This person could be tied down to work. Nonetheless, they are moving forward with velocity here, and I feel as though with this card of Cancer that things are going to move forward, and this new beginning is about to come forward. So we're going to go into the extended. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to clarify what's going on in the can of worms here. We're going to put some more oracles on top. We are going to clarify things, and we are going to end up with Gaia, right? We're also going to use some Island Time Wellness to get you more answers. I'm going to go for now. I will do that reading. Hopefully see you there, but if I don't, I love you anyway, and I will see you next week. Thanks, Sag. Bye-bye.